Today we're speaking with Preetesh Shrivastava and Anish Khanzode from Hindi Manch. The organization is preparing for its 2025 annual event, scheduled for December 14th at the Academy of Creative Arts in Burlington. The annual event features poetry, readings, and other Hindi literary programming. This year, Hindi Manch is also introducing its first Hindi language quiz. We'll discuss what's planned for the event and how it fits into the group's ongoing work in the community as Upendra Mishra talks with Preetesh and Anish.
Namaskar. Next program of Hindi Manch is Hindi Manch Sahitya Sammelan. This is our annual literature event. This year, we are bringing something very exciting, and I'm here to talk about that. In addition to poetry and our regular features like soulful songs, etc., this year we are introducing a very interesting, unique, creative game based on Hindi language. It's a kind of quiz.
Preetesh, welcome to our show.
Thank you.
The Hindi quiz you are talking about at Hindi Sahitya Sammelan. Give me an example that, like what type of questions can be there.
Right. So the purpose of why we are doing this game is to connect people back again with their Hindi knowledge, right? In school, many of us studied Hindi, and many good poems, stories, novels, essays, and whatnot. But with time, actually, what happens that I've started kind of forgetting. So, for example, many of us have read a book called Godan.
Mm-hmm.
So, one of the questions could be that who wrote Godan? And we will give 4 options, like Premchand, etc., etc. And then actually it clicks you, yeah, I remember this book. And, we read this book, or we at least read about this book. So that's the purpose again, as Hindi Manch always tries to actually connect people back to our language, our culture, and our root. So I think this game will be very interesting.
So let us start the quiz here. I have one question for you.
Yes.
Tell me, what do you know about Kamaini and who wrote Kamaini?
Okay, Kamaini is definitely, I love it. And I read it. But see, this is exactly the point. Right now, who wrote it? Of course, Jaishankar Prasad.
Sure, yes.
So this is the purpose. Oh my God! For a few seconds, I was like, yes, and then the name comes to your mind. So yes, it connects back to your roots.
Sumitra Nandan Pant.
Sumitra Nandan Pant ji is a phenomenal poet. He wrote fantastic things about Mother Nature, and beautiful, actually, one of the most romantic poets.
Anish, welcome to our studio.
Thank you.
And so if you can talk a little bit in more detail about the history of Hindi Sahitya Sammelan. I think it started in 2012.
I think it was 2013.
2013.
The first Hindi Sahitya Sammelan that we did. Before that, we also did something called Hindi Sahitya Goshti, which was more like a small group of people who are passionate about Hindi language coming together and reciting their own work or reciting some of the famous work, let's say like Madhushaba, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And those Goshti then turned into Sahitya Sammelan, and it became a yearly fixture. And it grew to a level where then poets from outside of United States, all over the world, started coming.
So how many people roughly attend? Like, what is the range, if you look at last, since 2013?
So the Goshtis are very, like 40 to 50 people attend. There are some who are reciting, some are just there to listen.
What about the Sammelan, the big event?
The big event.
I think I went to one, which was, I don't know how many hundreds of people it has.
Yes, one of the poetess I remember was Dipti Naval in that.
I remember that, yes.
And that was attended by close to 1,500 people. That was in Burlington High School. It was,
so what is your expectation this year?
So this year for this event, it's in a small venue. So we expect that it will be house full, and we are already seeing people asking about participating. There are people coming from Connecticut and further away, basically. So that also means that the reach and people who know about what is happening in New England is phenomenal.
So, but the list for the participants is closed. It is all full.
Yes, for this time it is closed. This is the first time we are doing the quiz, and we are hoping that the quiz will go national next time when we do it, and the level of competition and the level of participation will also keep on growing.
Now, since you also mentioned like with this quiz, so can I ask you one question too?
Sure.
What is India's national language?
So, as per the constitution, there is no national language. India has 13 official languages.
Great answer. Now, what about the most spoken language in India?
That is, of course, Hindi, because it represents so many states. Pretty much every state above Maharashtra. Maharashtra also is like 50-50 because most of the people understand Hindi also there. Bollywood is in Maharashtra, so half of the Bombay speaks.
And the second most spoken language, I'm not sure about myself, but I will guess, but I want you to guess first.
I think I would probably say English.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but we need to check that. I think it will be English,
Yeah.
yes. Okay.
I would like to know also this.
Excellent, yes. So, Preetesh, you were also talking about 4 teams earlier.
Yes.
And is there any scope for any other player there?
So that's a good question, Upendraji. We are very excited that many people are trying to play this game, and we have a wait list and all. And next year, as Anish said, like we might go to national, and we'll enhance the whole scope of this game. This year, to help the existing team, we have a concept called bonus player. So first few rounds will be based on our language and translations and muhavras and whatnot. Last couple of rounds probably will go a little more difficult, which will be based on literature and grammar, etc. We are identifying 4 people from our community who have been very much involved with Hindi literature, who have comparatively much better knowledge of literature and grammar and Hindi itself. And these 4 people, we are calling them bonus players, and we will assign these bonus player at random to each team. So yes, there will be 5th player also in the last couple of rounds.
Excellent. Now, before I let you go, I know Hindi Manch organizes a lot of different type of events and programs.
Yeah.
So what are some of the key pillars of Hindi Manch?
Thank you for asking this. Hindi Manch has 4 verticals. We have theater, we have music, we have youth wing, and this program is happening under literature wing, which is Sahitya. So we have Sangeet, we have Natak, we have Baliva Vibhag, and we have Sahitya Vibhag. So Sahitya Vibhag focuses on these literature related activities where we kind of get in touch back to our Hindi literature, roots of Hindi literature. And in this program, we will have, as I said, like poetry, sher-o-shayari, kavitaएं, some soulful singing. And this time we are introducing this new thing. We are creating 4 or 5 rounds which are based on Hindi language, our culture, literature, muhavras, and many other things that you will really love to attend.
Hindi Manch has done Sahitya Sammelan since 2012, and it has been a yearly fixture of Hindi Manch program. The program revolves around literature and what is good in the literature. Many of the local poets, as well as poets and writers from India, have visited and graced this program, which was appreciated by many people, and is now people who are poets, especially writers, are looking forward to this. The program kind of consists of poets who are reciting their poetry, somebody who has written some sher-o-shayari, they recite those. We also include some soulful singing in the program. And the reason being, the language is not just, writing and poetry and literature. Singing makes it even more interesting because there are so many poets who have written so many great songs, and those actually stick with many more people in the context of the language than maybe just the poetry.
The next program of Hindi Manch is Hindi Manch Sahitya Sammelan. It is on December 14th, 2025 in Burlington. The regular features like poetry, sher-o-shayari, kavitaएं, soulful songs will be there. But in addition to that, we are bringing a unique creative game that Hindi Manch is organizing for the first time. So the name of this unique game is Sahitya Ka Gyaan, Khoje Hindi Vidvaan. In this creative game, we will have 4 teams competing with each other, sitting on stage and playing around 5 to 6 rounds based on Hindi language, literature and culture. In this game, we have plans to engage audience also. We will ask questions to audience from stage and we will have prizes for everyone. You will definitely enjoy this program if you join this program as participants or audience.